Have you ever noticed a greater or heightened intuition when working with Amanita, or that synchronicities seem to just fill your life during that period? Well, let's go back to the beginning and what even is intuition? Where does it come from? And can there have been incidences that potentially shut that sense down? And I very much believe that begins in childhood. In childhood, frequently, adults shelter children from truths. It might be that you overheard your parents arguing. You could feel that something was up and you went down and you asked, "Hey, what's up?" And you're told, "Oh no, nothing." And in that moment when you're lied to and your intuition is telling you something else, you start to learn that you can't trust your own intuition, that there's something amiss there. It didn't match. And it's at that point that often intuitions can start to shut down. The next step for many children is also a state education in which analytical brain activity is prioritized over the creative, more heart connected, intuitive arts. And so this pathway of indoctrination continues. Intuition really begins in the heart, and the heart is an energy field. And this energy field is also connected to the energy field of the earth, into which all other hearts are connected. So in that way, we can feel that not only are we all one, but basically everything we are experiencing is uploading itself into the earth's toroidal field and is available to anybody to connect in with. So I can potentially connect in with your heart, you can potentially connect in with mine. And that's how we really feel things intuitively. It's through our heart and through this incredible capacity that we have to connect in with fields that are not visible, fields of information and fields of feeling. And it's through this felt sense that we get this information that then passes down into like our guts, where we have plexuses of nerve endings, which again can give us this sense of this gut feeling. And even in adulthood, we can continue having these experiences where our intuition is messed with, and we also mess with other people's intuition. I mean, how many of us are guilty of saying that something wasn't wrong when it really was wrong? Or how many times have you just had that strong intuition that there's something wrong with someone, but they don't necessarily want to tell you what that is? One of the things that Amanita is incredible at doing is changing the programs of our mind, especially the core belief programs. So if there are those programs around intuition, she's able to seek them out and remove them. She's also connected by the mycelium network to the infinite consciousness of this planet. And so she is part of that field, that feedback field. And as many of us who work with her know how to be a sentient being, she too has the capacity to feel. And I believe that she heightens our senses to be able to feel even deeper than we normally do. And what about synchronicity? I mean, in the word itself, it has a reference to time, that chrono time. And if you have a look at a previous video that I made about Amanita and the no time, you will already know that Amanita is a master of time travel. And the question that it's really fun to boggle the brain with is, did these synchronicities already exist in the field and we just weren't noticing them, and Amanita heightens our the visibility of them to us? Or is it the other way around, and that actually, because we are vibrating in a higher dimension, because of working in this way with Amanita, that actually we are experiencing more synchronicities? Many people say that synchronicities are signs that you're on the right path. So potentially she could be showing us that, yeah, this is definitely the way, follow that white rabbit. Carl Jung, who actually coined the phrase in the first place, suggested that synchronicity actually helps to give people a greater understanding of their place in life and can enhance their sense of meaning in life, and also enhances their consciousness. And it's not just a superstition, but he did warn that overuse of them can actually lead to schizophrenic delusion. So it seems that some synchronicities are good, but maybe we don't want our entire life to be functioning that way, as it would probably be quite overwhelming. In a shamanic perspective, synchronicity is like opening little magical doors which allow us a glimpse into an infinitely intelligent universe that is designed around us, but we are also part of. And so again, it can really help us when we're wanting to try and find our place in the world, as these synchronicities, they can kind of act like homing beacons, places for us to focus our attention that help to lead us upon the path of becoming the highest version of ourselves that we're capable to hold in this lifetime. Some spiritual perspectives also believe that synchronicities are messages from higher dimensions. Many believe that the angelic realm speaks to them in the discovery of white feathers or little coins. And so I leave it up to you to draw your own conclusions, and I hope you've enjoyed this thought-provoking presentation.